What's going on, guys? R.P.C Cali for you. Today's video we're going to go through is wrist mobility, flexibility and strengthening up the wrist. A lot of people keep saying to me when they do push-ups and some sort of calisthenics, they're putting weight onto the wrist, they find it's quite painful. So today's video is going to be based on how to prevent that pain from happening. So I hope you enjoy the video, keep watching. First one is mobility training. First thing you'll do is warm the wrist up and get them ready for the flexibility towards the end. So from here, as you can see, I'm rotating my wrist, getting them nice and warm. So always make sure I change direction and you're looking for roughly 10 to 12 reps. Then I start repping through my wrist. So my right hand is now on my left knuckle, and what I'm doing, I'm applying a bit of force, so on the way down, and I'm lifting the left knuckle up. So what I'm doing is just working and squeezing contraction on the way up. As you can see, I'm doing the exact same thing on the right side. As the left arm is pulling the right knuckle down, you can see I lift the hand back up. After that, you then go into more movement as shown. Palm faces down, and you're just repping through your forearms, and then turn your palms facing inwards and repeat the same thing, looking around 8 to 10 reps. Second part is our strength training. So you can use a ball or some sort of dumbbell. So some sort of weight would be really good to use. You'll need a chair as well, or even something that can hang over, for example a table, and you're just going to rep it. So first of all, palm faces downwards, lift the forearm up, squeeze in the forearm and stretching on the way down. Hanging it over the chair gives full range of motion. That's why I'm using the chair. So from here, now my palm is facing inwards, and once again up for the squeeze and down for the stretch. And then the last one is palm faces up and complete the full range of motion. Once again up, you go for the squeeze and down for the stretch, allowing it to contract. This will help strengthen up the forearm and the wrist. Repeat the exact same thing on the other side. Guys, I do apologise about my cat because he loves being in my videos, as you can tell from all the past videos. You'll notice he'd like to join in, as you can see, loves getting in my way. I do apologise about that. He just loves my videos. So from here, guys, now my palm is facing inwards. Keep repeating the exact same thing. Up for the squeeze, down for the stretch. The idea is get the full range of motion. Like I said before, it's so important to really focus about the motion that you're doing. The last one is palm faces up. Once again, repping up, up for the contraction, down for the stretch. Also, guys, so important when you are working your forearms, make sure you choose a comfortable weight. So don't go just I want to use a heavy weight, because you're more likely to do more damage than good. So I always recommend starting off nice and light and working your way up over time, and you want 3 sets. He just can't help himself. That's Neil, that's my cat. Like I said, he loves being in the videos. So guys, the third one we are going to go for is now our stretching. So gaining flexibility through our wrist. My hands are facing forwards. I'm leaning forward, stretching the back of my arms, and then going backwards. So going backwards and forwards, just repping it a few times. As soon as you've done that, turn your palms facing outwards. And now you're just going to rock side to side, like so. Side to side. Don't overput too much pressure into it. Just make it nice and comfortable. You're not really forcing the palms down. You're not trying to force the stretch. It's just slow control movement. Over time, you'll start being able to have more range of motion, which you will then start being able to go lower. But it does take time and patience. It's not a race, guys. You're not trying to get as fast as you can. It takes time when doing flexibility training. Next one, my palm is now facing towards me. So my fingers are now facing towards me. From here, I'm leaning forward and backwards, just once again, gaining that flexibility, just stretching the back of my arms, keeping my palms down, really trying not to let the palms lift off the floor. Like I said, don't force it, just when you get to that stretch, there's like a nice comfortable stretch, not too discomfort. Then that's where you want to be at a stage where it's nice and comfortable, and over time, like I said, the flexibility will start happening. Next one is now having your palms now facing upwards towards the sky or the ceiling. And all I'm doing is just rock side to side on the back of my hands. You can lean forward into your arms, or you can sit your bum back. So the more lean forward, the more pressure you have in the wrist. If it is quite discomfort, I definitely recommend sitting your bum back closer to your feet, because then there's less pressure on the wrist. So like I said, you're not trying to over apply too much pressure when doing the flexibility training. Fingers now facing towards me. Repeat the exact same thing, leaning forward and backwards, just little movements, don't overforce it. Then turn the palms facing outwards. Once again, just lean onto the weight, don't overforce it downwards, keep control on what you're doing. Once again, if it is overhand, just sit the bum back even closer towards your feet so you're not applying too much pressure and too much weight onto your forearms. And then as soon as you're done, hands back over and relax. You can repeat this 2 to 3 times. Thank you for watching my wrist mobility, strengthening and the flexibility. There will be more videos coming up. If you want any other videos, even designed more towards your needs, just put a comment down. I'm more than happy to chuck more videos on. Just stay tuned, guys, and keep watching. Thank you for being awesome.